Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and warm welcome and hello to my global family. Uh, I would like to apologize for making a video um, late. I have not made any content since, I have not aired any content since last about 2 weeks. And the reason was that about 4 weeks ago, my family, my sister from high school, she was in contact with somebody with COVID that led her bringing the bug home, and it took over whole of my family in a matter of few days. It was me, my sister, my boys, two boys, my daughter, obviously. So we all had an episode of COVID. Very first of all, as a mother, it was very scary experience, to be honest. Like, I went through my will, I went through my insurance papers, and it was literally very scary when I have young kids as young as 6. Like, it was quite challenging to think about it. But the positive side of it is that I find that rebundling of the family again. Like, my brother would drop groceries to the door, the family and friends will bring food for us on the doorstep. So as a community, as a people, I think I experience the gratitude, the greatness of us being a community. Um, as part of this COVID segment which we had as a family, uh, it gives me a time to think about our, how we can improve or boost I could improve my family's health without referring a lot to the medicine. And having had my part of my growing up in Pakistan, my grandmother would always use herbal remedies to cure my mother. We rely a lot on what is available in nature, because we have bodies which are gel with the nature. So it's always better to treat with the common ingredients, as we are part of nature. So that brought me my research, a lot of work, calling back and forth, brought me to the point to create this particular herbal tea recipe, which did wonders, because I have heard a lot of stories of people who suffered COVID, and our journey was much smoother, less painful, much quicker. My boys had the home test negative in couple of days, but I made sure that we are just, you really literally, like, kind of taking, like, every 4 hours a cup of this tea. And as a positive thing out of this COVID symptom was we could not smell or taste anything. So it was not difficult to give it to kids because they could not smell or taste. So you see, there is always a blessing in disguise. So moving on, we will need 6 ingredients for this recipe. Most of these ingredients in Asian homes are already in the kitchen, but if they are not, so these are those 6 ingredients. Honey is missing here, but these 4 ingredients, I'll explain in detail in the next slide, are going to be the thing which we are going to boil. These 2 ingredients, we do not boil them, and here are some benefits of these two. Once our tea is ready, we will add it at the end, as we normally do with the honey. We add it as a sweetener to our green teas. And here we go. Like, for some of the things which I would like to really emphasize here is that it boosts our immune system. And if you look in here, it relieves morning sickness, soothes sore throat, very important. It's antiviral, very important. Like, if you see, like, it really helps and improve digestion system. Like, we have COVID, you will have flu, you will have cough, you will have sore throat, you will have chest pain, and you will have digestion issues too. So this one ingredient does almost handles all the things on a smaller scale. And moving on from here to the last ingredient, which we do not cook, is mint leaves. I have mint in my garden. I just, like, had a fresh mints, but you can use fresh grocery. um, Look in here, it helps in indigestion. That's what we really are looking for very much to improve. strengthen our immune system. That's also what obviously we are really focused at this point. It cures common cold because you will feel shiverish, you will feel these things. And also a very important thing which it helped a lot is, if you look in here, it relieves asthma and cough. So once you are dealing with this kind of thing and it strengthens your immune system, when you're dealing with COVID in particular, like it's 5, 6, 7 different problems in packed in one. That's why our immunity and our body is, in unfortunate cases, it's really failing to deal with it. So I think we have to obviously, like, I find it beneficial, and there is no side effects. These all are herbal. Drinking mint tea never harm anybody. So these are not my images. I would like to acknowledge, I use the images from Fit Life and Mulalai. I don't know how to spell it, say it, but the thing is, because they were already there, I just copied from the Google, so I should recognize their work, because this is not my work. I'm just benefiting on their hard work to share this information with us. Moving on, these are, I have done separate ingredients benefits, like fennel seeds. Um, if you look, there is a complete pattern of this 4 ingredients, because they are doing digestive aid. They are doing a lot to eliminate bad breath, relieves menstrual cramps, obviously, because once it's the diarrhea thing, and the woman would understand this is similar to that thing. It does help a lot. And this particular seed is really good because, if you're asthmatic, you have sinus issues, and it reduces asthma symptoms. So you see, everything is relevant and related when you put these ingredients together. And this might not be a very common ingredient in don't hope it to be in an English kitchen, but yes, and even in our ethnic Asian kitchen, you don't find it very often. But this is called jujube, and in our language we call it unab. You can find it on any grocery shop. You can find it on any Asian, Indian, Arab, whichever your common ethnic grocery shop is. It helps. This is one of the biggest benefit. It is the best immunity booster herb which you're going to use. Moving on, we have these two of my best friends. They are almost all the time in my kitchen. Uh, Licorice root is known for its it's very much known to the English audience as well. But if you look in here, the main thing we are again looking at, fight respiratory infections. It's again combat digestive ailments. Then coming down to the point of where we are really looking into it support us, it boosts immunity. So adding 2 sticks of this, and then our household thing, cinnamon, and similar functions. If you look in here, it does do strong antibacterial, and it boosts our memory scent. That's interesting. And also it's improved digestion, balances sugar, and also it's very important because it's a strong antifungal and antiviral and antibacterial, so all fully anti-germ fighting ingredients in all those nature's great recipes. So what we do, we put them together. How do we do that? Moving on. um, this is I'm a person of faith, so I, whichever faith you follow, you should I think cure only can be, I believe that cure is given by God, and that is why we should pray to seek health. And the same time, we should be grateful to the creator who created all these ingredients, who we are benefiting in our health. So here goes my video how I put together this. So here we are. So I'm so grateful to all of you that who are helping me to improve my videography, because as you can tell, I am not at all a video digital person. So my skills are so imperfect, but my intentions are so perfect that I'm doing it. Especially this whole channel's purpose is just to share information who help benefits the community, because at core I am a proud community worker. I would like to share my experience and the blessings and the good thing which we learn from our history to our everyday experience. So I tried, this is my first video creating it and editing it. It's all over the place, but yes, it will take you about 15 minutes to create this whole tea. At the end, what I did is, because when the level goes down from the strainer of the thing, so I got the ingredients directly, I put the ingredients directly into the water. In this way they remained part of the tea. So because when the tea goes down, unless it is touching it, it will keep on adding value, but if it doesn't, then I didn't find it helpful. So I just unload the whole thing inside directly into the water. And you can use a strainer if you want to filter it, external strainer. Moving on, this is the end of the video, and I sincerely hope and pray and wish you all who are who are listening to this video, I hope you feel better. Me and my family pray for your health, and whilst we all are in this fight against COVID together, I would like to share uh, all the greatness of our visionary wisdom and thing which we get from our forefathers, and what we are sharing today. I would like to thank them all for passing it on from generation to generation. May God rest their souls in peace. But moving forward, I think this golden syrup which we created with these 4 ingredients to be boiled in and 2 ingredients to be added at the end, they did great for my family. None of these things I found, based on my personal research, are harmful to health, and use in I would recommend, like we were using every 4 hour a cup, so even for children. So I wish you all the best. May God grant us, I would say that may cure it from the whole globe, so we all can, feel, do not we can stay together with our families, and we are out of this scary feeling which we share as parents. I wish you all the very best, and if you like this video and if you find value in the work which we do, I would really appreciate if you can like, share and subscribe. In the meantime, we will put together more content for you, and I wish you all the very best. Stay safe, stay together, stay praying. Thank you. Bye.